So in this video, I show evidence of how to get Conquerors Haki confirmed by one of the owners of the game Ethereal Miracle, but just know I don't know if everybody has it. I don't know if you're born with it or if anybody can get it, but I did some math, so hopefully you enjoy this video and check out what I had to say all the way until the end of the video, so enjoy everybody. Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Roball back for another video. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you a little bit of information about this game. Now this isn't 100% exactly, but I think it might be real. Now, I think this is like something you could honestly say, oh, Roball, this isn't true, I don't believe you whatsoever. Go ahead and think that way if you want to, but if you want to try it out, just like I might try it out in the near future, go ahead and listen in this video, guys, okay? Also, make sure you guys watch the entire thing to understand what I'm saying. Go ahead and enjoy what I'm about to say because it's some information that really people do want to know. So, if you're in One Piece, well, basically King of Pirates, right? If you're in King of Pirates, we have this moveset bar right here, right? We can equip anything onto our 1 through 8 moveset, and that's perfectly fine. But we also have the Y, G, and H moveset, which has now been confirmed for what they are. Now, G is for Busoshoku Haki, as you can tell right there. If you use G, it's Busoshoku. That's pretty obvious. If you press H, this would be your observation haki, I believe. So that's what I've heard from Ethereal, basically. And then if you press Y and you hold Y, this will be your Conquerors Haki. Now, notice how when I hold Y, I'm literally holding Y. You can hear me pressing the button, right? When I'm holding Y, nothing happens whatsoever, and that's because my Conquerors Haki stat is not high enough. And to get your stat high enough, according to myself and Ethereal, which Ethereal basically confirmed, you have to get your color of Conqueror to level 300. Now I'm going to show you exactly the confirmation that Ethereal said, and I'll define it a little bit more for you guys right after I show you the proof. So if you look right here, guys, you can see on Twitter, I posted this little thing telling people exactly why King of Pirates can't have a private server feature, because Roblox doesn't allow you to have a private server until your game is free. Then someone replied, yo, Roball, do you happen to know how to acquire Conquerors Haki? Ethereal won't reply and everyone's curious. So I decided to answer to the best of my abilities. I think Ethereal briefly mentioned this one time in our DMs, but like I couldn't remember, so I just like randomly pulled this out of my head. I said, don't quote me on this, but I think you need to get 300 Conquerors level, and then get to 300 level, and every stat once you level up is your Conqueror once. Now it's really confusing, it confuses me too, I don't know why I said it that way, but basically what I was trying to say was you get to level 300 in your Conqueror stat, then once you're level 300, you look into your, what's it called, your other stats, right? And Ethereal liked this tweet, he liked it, and I was like, he liked the tweet. That means Ethereal's basically saying that's basically the gist of it. So the first thing I want to do, guys, in order to get Conquerors Haki is get this number 11 for me, of course, the inner power color of Conqueror. Get that to 300. Get it to as high as you can, get it to 300. Then once you get it to 300, you hold Y and you see if your background's affected. I think according to Conquerors Haki, I think some like sphere should rise out of you, or your like background and everything should turn blue or something like that. Either that or that was observation haki, because I remember seeing YouTuber videos and they displayed observation haki, Busoshoku Haki, and also the Conquerors Haki. So if you want to see that, guys, go ahead and do that. Now I'm on his Twitter and I'm like, yo, Ethereal might have said more stuff. So I looked at his Twitter and I did see more things too. So if you look at his Twitter, guys, he says this. He says that you will not know if you were born with Conquerors Haki unless you hold the Y key and see effects happening to yourself. Your Conquerors Haki stat equals all of your stats except for Devil Fruit divided by 6. The stronger you are, the higher your stat for it gets. Now if you look at my stats, I have 15, 6, 26. Minus the Devil Fruit, I also have 1 in Sniper. So if I were to add all these up together, 15 plus 6 plus 1 plus 26, and then divide that by 6, it has a number 8. Now it's a little bit lower than I assumed, so I think the number's a little bit off on my end or on his end. I don't know exactly, but it could be a combination of every single stat. So if I were to combine 15 plus 6 plus 1 plus 26 plus 13 plus 9, I would get 70 divided by 6, and that gives me about 11.6, which is exactly that. It is every single thing, all your hokis, all your melees, all your defense, all your sword, even your sniper. Basically, I don't know if sniper counts until you get sniper, but for now, just know that sniper might count. That's plus 1 point. So you have to level up every stat you can. I'd recommend leveling up the easiest stat, which could be sword, defense, or melee, whatever you want to do. Level up the easiest stat that you can, get that high as you can, and that'll level up your color of Conquerors. I'm going to be leveling up that soon and hopefully displaying it on a video soon. Now, after you do this, I just told you how you can level it up. You basically level up all your stats as much as you can, you add them together and divide them by 6, everything but your devil fruit, okay? So don't level up your devil fruit if you want to get Conquerors Haki, or just focus on everything but your devil fruit, and you can level that up on your own. But notice how my color of Conquerors is 11, it's going to be 12 soon, so I just have to get one of my stats or 2 of my stats up 1 level in order to level that up. After that is done, guys, I want to show you something else. He also tweeted, to knock someone with Conquerors Haki, you must have 10 higher stats than them. This balances things out so you'll weigh a level 500 without Conquerors Haki will not get knocked out by level 10 with a Conquerors Haki. So this is what it means. Let's say you have 500 stats in like your sword or something like that. It doesn't mean you're gonna get Conquerors Haki. If you're a Conquerors Haki user and you're level 10 in your Conquerors Haki, so it means like level 10 in terms of your color of Conqueror, and I guess you won't be able to knock out a level 500. So it's kind of weird to read this. I think he might have meant a level 500 with Conquerors Haki won't get knocked out by a 10, because I don't think you can be level 500 and not have Conquerors Haki, but we'll see. Maybe the game has a system where you have to be born with it. It's not just leveling up all your stats and you automatically get it. Although I hope it is. You level up your stats and you can get it for free. I hope we don't have to like maybe pay or something like that to get it. So that way it's a little bit easier to get the Conquerors Haki. But I think that's pretty much Conquerors Haki in general, guys. I'm going to go ahead and sum up exactly what I said so that people who are watching this video can just skip this part. You can tell them to and so on. And that way you don't have to like listen to me ramble and ramble and ramble. Okay, so this is the point, guys. I'm sorry if I sound tired. Like, I'm actually pretty tired. So in the game, if you go into the game, you click this little thing right here, this little stats graph. You click on the stats, right? And you want to see how to get Conquerors Haki. Now, you might spawn in the game with like maybe 0, probably not 0, 1 to 11 Conquerors Haki or something like that. And that's because it depends on your stats. So if you were to add every single one of your stats except for your mythical fruit power together. So if I were to take 15 plus 6 plus, well, I'm actually going to skip sniper for now to see what happens, plus 13 plus 9. I'll get 69 divided by 6, and that would give me 11.5. So basically, my color of Conqueror is halfway to getting to level 12. But if I were to get maybe the other things, like plus 69 plus maybe adding 3, right? If I add 3 more things divided by 6, I would get 12. So I need to level up 3 more stats in order to get my color of Conqueror up a level. And that makes sense, doesn't it? So I believe that if you do the math correctly, so let's say I were to put 69 plus 6 and I would divide that by 6, I would get 12.5. So I believe it's every 6 levels you level up color of Conqueror. So make sure you level up things 6 times to get your color of Conqueror up. So if I were to put 69 plus 6 and then divide that by 6, I'll get 12.5. So 69 plus maybe 12 divided by 6. That'll give me 13.5 divided by 1. So 6 things divided by 6, right? It's 6 stats. You have your melee defense, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So sniper is included. Yes, sniper is included. So everything is included but mythical fruit power and color of Conqueror. So that's 6 right there. So if I were to add those together, 6 level, let's say everything's level 1, 6 divided by 6, excuse me, would be 1. But if I were to take these and level them up again, so you'd make them 12 divided by 6, that would be 2. So I'd have a level 2. But if I were to make it so, let's say I have level 18 divided by 6, I'll be level 3. So every 6, you do gain a level and so on and so forth. So if I were level 6 divided by 6, I get 1. 12 divided by 6, I get 2. 18 divided by 6, 3. 24 divided by 6, I would have level 4. So make sure you level up 6 times in order to get your stats to your color of Conquerors to go up. Now I recommend probably going for sword or melee first. Melee increases your stamina from what I presume. Main and I were testing it out a little bit, and Main has more stamina than I do, and it's because his melee is higher. So make sure you guys test that out, see what happens when you do test it out, and tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think that this is the actual method to get Conquerors Haki? I think it is, but make sure you comment that down below, your thoughts, what you think. If you have a disagreement with me, go ahead and comment it down below. I'll ask around, see what's happening, but I think that is basically how you get Conquerors Haki, or Colors Conquerors. And I'm holding Y right now and nothing's happening. It's because I don't have Color of Conquerors. So if you want to get it, follow the steps that I gave you. I gave you basically the proof and everything like that. So make sure you get to 300 Conquerors. Actually, I want to do the math on that real quick. 300 Conquerors, so let's take 300 divided by 6. 100 divided by 6. You need to be level 50 in this game to get it. So I have to have 50 levels. In order to have 50 levels, I have to have 300 stat points in total. So I have to add all these up, and I'm not even at 100 yet. So I have to get 50, no, I'm sorry, I have to get 100 stat points, 300 stat points, sorry. 300 stat points altogether. That means you're level 50. Being level 50, that's what it is. So make sure you guys try it out. See if you can get Color of Conquerors. I'll make a video on how to level up Armament and Observation Haki together. That way you guys can understand exactly how to do it. And in the future, make sure you check that video out. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you guys have any questions, comment it down below. I'll see what I can do and maybe ask around. If you want to join my pirate crew, the Sleeping Pirates, go ahead and join it. Link is down below in the description. I'm also allied with Main's crew, which is the Sozu Pirates and the Daddy Beard Pirates, and future pirate crews maybe in the future, guys. So make sure you join my crew, Main's crew, or the Daddy Beard Pirates, whatever you want to join. Make sure you join it. Play the game. Play with me, guys. Come on, link to the game is down below. It's about 350 Robux, but if you want to try it out and play with me, do that. The stats are going to reset, just know that. So it's not going to be like everything saves to the next thing. Things will reset, so make sure you guys know that. But if you did enjoy the video, do me a favor, leave a like on the video, everybody. I would appreciate it if you did. Link it to your friends so they know what to do. Till then, it's been your man Roball. I'm signing out now. I'll see you guys in the next King of Pirates video. Peace, everybody. Dude's flying right there. He's flying. I didn't know that Devil Fruit was in the game until today. That's pretty funny.